Hello, hello. How's it all going? How you all hanging? How you all doing tonight? Another Wednesday night. We're going to do some more painting, but yeah, pop in here, and chat up a little bit. I mean, how's my mic sound this week? I was actually playing around with my mic settings a little bit this week, so hopefully I sound a little more nicer, a little more crisper. Got a little more equalizing going on in there. I was also playing around with my camera settings a little bit too, or my webcam settings as opposed to my actual camera settings. Someday I'll actually use that as my face cam. Unfortunately, I need a much better capture card setup than I currently have to use that as my actual face cam because there's a massive delay if you haven't noticed watching previous art streams. But other than that, I mean, how it all goes, right? How we all joying. But yeah, anyways, again, I'll say hello, hello, hello. Anyone just getting in here? Anyone arriving late? How y'all doing? How y'all hanging? So as a taking a moment. Also going to, taking a moment, just sit here and chat. Wait for some people to mosey in. Anyone who actually wants to do that, anything along those lines, would be good. Not, actually, what? I should probably, yeah, that'll help for two on my face as I'm looking at my face cam. Adjust that around. There we go. Playing around with my own settings and stuff. Gotta make things as looking as crisp as I possibly can. As I bumble around. Oop. Hopefully I don't throw myself up there. Hey, you might as well add that extra view of yourself, right? Anyways, that's how it rolls, how it all goes. But yeah, no. So I messed around with my mic settings this week, so I probably sound a lot crisper, a lot nicer. But this is unfortunately not going to last very long because I'm going to actually probably switch over to my headset microphone for most of this video, and because I I just can't get the actual microphone to s- sound nice enough for the distance in which I need to do. Maybe if I had an overhead boom, that would probably be much nicer. And have hang overhead and then capturing that way probably be easier and nicer to be able to get the audio. Unfortunately, in order to show off what I'm painting, I mean, I might what have to do is move the camera around, maybe find a different position for the camera, but that could in theory work as well. But I know what I did wrong. You can, but if I find a better position for the camera, it might end up working better too. Because then I could have this here, and then I could probably cue for film from this angle. Yeah, that would actually probably work as well. Oh, yeah, things to think about in the future. But as I say, as crisp and as nice as I sound, it's probably not going to last much longer on how much I sound over here. Uh, but hello, hello. Anyways, I suppose I get into talking about what I'm going to be doing tonight. Is if we recall correctly, last week I've got my Doomstalker, I did the Immortals, and I did the Skullpack Destroyers. We're gonna probably finish. We're gonna attempt to finish up the base of the Doomstalker, and then we're gonna get probably on the Immortals and the Destroyers. We're going to get the texture down, which on the Destroyers, which they have a larger base, I'm probably going to add some water effects to that and look really nice as well. Um, but yeah, I probably should just hurry up, swap cams, and get on into that, right? Mm, but yeah, I haven't switched over the headset mic as I pull this up. As I say, this is kind of the way. I think, yeah, Look at that. Yeah, I probably should have the camera around on the other side. Probably better setup, right? That way I can actually have use this mic instead of my headset. I'll worry about that in the future. Things to think of. But hold on, let me swap mics here. Slide that up over out of the way. Sure enough, as I said, as we all recover, the water effects are looking really nice. They're pretty green, which honestly is what we're looking for when it came to. See, are you focused or you're not? You're not quite focused. Hold on. There we go. I guess that'll do. But probably can't quite see it, but there's a nice green muddy, dark effect going on there for the water, which is what we wanted. We're going to come in here. And so, yep, he turned out pretty nice. But we're going to set him aside. We're going to do the other sets first because they're going to take longer to dry. So, first step is, we're going to, on the rest of these guys, we're going to take these guys. Let's actually slide these things up and over in the way. Let's clear up some extra space on my desk. Probably helpful. I don't need that. So that means I can push that back further. And I can slide those up and over. Alright. Slide these into better view. Alright, let's see here. On these guys, if you recall what we're going to end up doing, let's drop stuff and make a mess. Let's actually move that way for now. So I have a shelf up on my desk, and that's where I've been keeping all my paint. So it's kind of hard to see it if the microphone's in the way, right? The microphone that I'm currently not using. So let's see here. What do I need? I need my gray seer, or the gray. Where is it? Here it is. Gray seer. Let's grab our brush, our standard hobby brush. Let's see here. No. No. Nope. That's the brush. Where is it? Is this one? Here it is. We're gonna grab our standard hobby brush. And let's get the first coat down. Which I also noticed too, as these guys dried, which will probably come in, I'm gonna have to do some touch-ups here and there. Which we can do that as bases dry and stuff like that. Give that some good shakes. Go. Thinking I'm gonna need to get some more here soon. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, my brush, very stiff. Let's put that, get that going. There you go. All right, let's see. Things went up. All right.
let's get our base colors down. Our nice neutral gray base colors here. See here, actually, if you look at the shoulder pad, and that actually covers it pretty good. I don't think I actually need to touch that up a little bit. It'll be fine. Well, yeah. So how's all of your weeks been? It's been about a week since I've been on last. Yeah. But how has all of your weeks been? My week has been actually it hasn't been too bad. It hasn't I mean the greatest, but nothing bad has happened per se. The weather's actually turned nice outside, which is great. We're actually up to nice weather again. Been hitting the 60s or 60-degree Fahrenheit for those of us who are not in this country, in the states like I am. That's a little scary. That's good. Did not realize there was a skull in this bottle of space. Huh. Neat. Yeah, no, we've hit, we've been hitting the mid 60s, lower and mid 60s, which honestly is nice, perfect weather in my opinion. Which I which the nice weather and all that, you can actually get outside a little bit, get back to doing some hiking and stuff like that. Which something I need to do. I need to see what local parks in the area that I can go to and get some hiking in, maybe take some photos, do some pretty stuff. More art. More than just painting minis. Fly my drone around, maybe take some video, stuff like that. Not to hit any paint jobs. Don't want to fuck up your paint job, right? But yeah, we're gonna come right around here, paint this. And nice close. You know what actually, you know what I just realized I forgot to do? I mean, I opened it up, but I forgot to put on. Let's put on some music. Where is my music? No, no, no. Here it is. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, the music's going. There we go. Add a little bit more air to it instead of just a dead silence as I continue trying to speak to myself on topics and paint. Which, if anyone in chat has any topics they want to talk about, feel free. I mean, I'll talk about anything. I'll have any conversations while I'm going through here. While I'm painting. Feel free to ask me anything about painting, how I am, how I'm doing. I can give you some tips, I can give you some tricks. You know, all that stuff. It doesn't have to also be tips and tricks about painting. I can also talk about digital art and stuff like that as well. Which actually, speaking of digital art, I've been actually getting into. I've been doing a lot of recently. I've been taking stock photos and converting it into pixel art. So I've been on a real nostalgia kick for games that were games that I really got into when I was growing up. Like my very first computer games, like when I finally actually got a very first computer, stuff like that, it was like Windows 3.8. Like, yeah, we're talking early 90s. And I had a compilation CD. Like a Sierra compilation CD. On the compilation CD, I had sorry. Came with King's Quest 5. It had a kind of Rube Goldberg physics logic puzzle game that was called like the Incredible Machine or something like that. It had this Doomstyle game on there. I never actually ran on my computer, so I couldn't actually tell you anything more about that Doomstyle game or anything. Other than it was on there. That's about the best I could tell you about it. Really, the important games that were on there that I talk about, as I say, King's Quest 5. I want to talk about games that shaped me right there. I was forged the fire of original point-and-click adventure games that, you know. That's like iron rebarb that's on his base. I suppose we'll leave that one, that's silver. Be nice. You actually could come in and leave that silver, and then I'll come back in with like a red ink or something like that. Kind of give it a red wash. Be like cross beam or something like that. That'd probably look nice. Yeah, no, I grew up on such games of Moon Logic puzzle games, King's Quest, and constantly murdering you. And that did such great and terrible things to you, to the players, like being able to lock you out of actually being the game. If you, like, for example, there was back at the beginning of the game, as a reward for doing something else, you could get a pie. All right, it's a pie. There's nothing else to make. You can eat it. You could give it to a couple people. All that. It's pie. Can't go wrong with pie. Eat it, you'll be like, tasty pie. Yeah, well, the problem is if you eat it or use the pie on any other problem, there is a point later on in the game, towards the end of the game, where you're attacked by a Yeti. If you don't have said pie, you can't get past said Yeti. And what do you think you do with that pie anyways, too? Do you give it to it eat? No, that would make a little bit of logical sense. No, you throw the pie at it, which blinds the Yeti, which then the Yeti then falls off the side of the cliff. Yep. Adventure game logic. We're out there. Alright, that's the 3 destroyers. Now I want to get the Immortals. Their base is grade. Honestly, I don't. Thankfully, they don't exactly have as much surface area as the destroyers when it comes to these things. So they don't have much more to do. But I can, let's see how. Yeah, that was the Sierra games. Sierra adventure games. Real easy to die. A lot. Moon logic puzzles. Oh, they had all sorts of fun puzzles like that. There's one like back in King's Quest 2, and you came across Rumpelstiltskin. Of course, following the standard story of Rumpelstiltskin, you didn't know his name. Sorry, I have some crossaway hairs that are going to. There we go. Some brushes that need to be adjusted. So yeah, King's Quest 2, there was a Rumpelstiltskin style character. And, to solve the puzzle, you had to guess his name. And the only clue you had to get to his name, alright, but no, you didn't have to just, it wasn't just his name you had to guess. No, that would have been too easy, right? Because then you'd just be like type in Rumpelstiltskin and be on the way. But no, that was not the solution. Alright, and the only clue you have, that you could find in the game, was you had to, his name backwards, was, backwards, which, alright, you think that'd be pretty easy, you just input his name backwards. Nope, that was not the solution either. No. And that was the only clue you had to what the answer was. No, so what you had to do, alright, you had to reverse the alphabet. And then spell out his name. So it was a letter replaceal with a reversed alphabet. Yeah. Honestly, I grew up on them, but I have much nostalgia for them. There's a reason why I like the LucasArts adventure games much better. Because they didn't kill you. Say for one, death did not exactly occur just by walking across the screen like it would happen sometimes in any of the King's Quest or the Sierra games. People want to tell me Dark Souls, murders, terrible those games, how easily those games will kill you, and be like, games that killed you most. I'm like, no. Those are not the only games which would murder you. No. If you want to, go ahead. Try some of the King's Quest games and then come back and tell me, And then we'll talk about games that are designed to murder you in every possible way. Of course, to be honest, this was the game, this was back also in the era of the games. I think the original King Quest came out, early 80s, late 70s? Something like that. The era of the game where games were not exactly very long in the first place, so they had to pad out their runtime somehow. And so they opted to, in order to pad out their runtime, they opted for the murder you at every possible chance they got. And there was no saving. So every time you died, you went back to the beginning of the game. So you not only did you get good at solving these stupid moon logic puzzles, as they have been dubbed, but you also got pretty good at memorizing everything up to that point, so that you could, figure out, solve the next part of the problem of the game, move on to the next screen, and then die again, and then start the game over. That's how the old Sierra adventure games went. Honestly, that's why my more favorite ones were actually things like LucasArts ones, as I mentioned, with Monkey Island, where death was not a common thing. Puzzles were, there were definitely some moon logic puzzles there, but death was not common. And you, unlike King's Quest games, if you were stuck on a screen, you had everything at your disposal to solve said screen, or solve said screen and get off of it in your inventory. You just needed to figure out how. So as I said, it would never lock you. It would never lock those LucasArts games, like wouldn't games. Also another good one being Day of the Tentacle. But those games would never lock you out of being able to beat it. Unlike King's Quest, where you had you could end up eating a pie, and you needed that pie to defeat a Yeti. Of course, there were so many times in which the Sierra games made jokes at that. It was also another fun one. It wasn't by Sierra, but it was also another fun one, and still survives to this day, and actually pops up on. There was a remake that came back for one of the games recently. That if you haven't played it, I suggest you go play it. Granted, I think I might play it at some point on stream. No promises when. It's the Sam & Max series. That's a hilarious. That one is a hilarious set of games. There we are. Now the pieces are gray. Clean the brush. Swish, 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 swish. But yeah, no, the Sam & Max games are hilarious and fun. And Sam & Max freelance police. Yeah. Another set of games I highly recommend. Alright, let's see here. I need. Where is my Cygor Brown? Alright. Now we're going to take the Cygor Brown. We're going to basically block off all the areas that have gone. I'm going to put the dirt texture on, and then. I have no real set area. I'm just gonna up with what I think looks best, right? It's really all you can do. Basically, and now we're going, after we do the brown, we're going to mark off everywhere that's going with the dirt. Actually, I'll go back in with the green, and fill in everywhere that's going to be with the water. Here's in this skull here, we're actually going to try to get around so we can leave it skull color. Okay, gonna have a pretty big chunk of water. Yeah, but you know, Gabrish, Threepwood. Great character. A lot of those characters, great characters. Sam and Max, Charlie Shern, anything. That's all a bunch. Those games have definitely also shaped my humor into the adult life. That is a definite. Honestly, in Immortals, I don't think I'm going to do any water effects on any of the Immortals. I'm just gonna do all of them on the ground because they got the smaller bases. Picked up the one that was done already. That's not the one I wanted to grab. Let's try this again. Let's shimmy these guys around. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. But yeah. Original Point and Adventure games. They were both a good time and a horrible time. But, you know, maybe someday in the future. Say someday in the future. Actually have a Let's Play of the first Monkey Island game up on my channel. Over on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. Grant, I think I might revisit that someday. Don't know when that would happen, but might revisit it. But I do have a Let's Play up there of the original Monkey Island. It's technically the remastered version of it, but also not my video quality. Probably not as good as my video quality now, but it's there. That's why I probably should revisit it. I'd do it on stream then if I do that. Never know. I figure out what I'm doing. So right now I'm still going through on my definitely need to still be working on my Skies of Arcadia. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the name I'm looking for. Skies of Arcadia playthrough. That paint was still wet. Oh no. Why does that paint you wet? I don't want a wet blend. I want a dry blend. Probably thinned it too much, that's why. Alright. That's the brown. Let's go back in. So here. If I recall correctly, I use Minotaurium green. Which actually, I'm gonna kind of use. Yeah, no, still want to use the Minotaurium green because it's more of an olive. Honestly, the olive is kind of what we want. The dark olive, where is it? Here it is. That'll give us all that needs to be done here. Well, not all that. Then I can cut over to the Doomstalker. Yeah, so all the areas which are going to basically we're going to water, we're going to fill in. That is not the color I want at all. That's turning. That's because it wet blended. I don't want it to wet blend. Alright. Never mind, we're gonna wait for that to dry a little bit more. Let's, yeah, clean the brush. Scratch that plan. Let's, just cut directly to the Doomstalker at the moment, while those dry up on that last layer a little bit. Time it. So we know. Alright, cool. Alright, so on this guy, so I'm going to take, green tone. Going to take our palette, yeah. So green tone. I already painted green tone. It's kind of it's an ink. It's an ink and a wash, and I'm going to go over all the stones and stuff that's on the space here. Take some water. So we really want that nice and liquidy. Let's get some water in there. And we're done. Alright. We're going to just do a nice heavy dosing of it. Kind of going to give us answers of what I'm looking for. Is kind of give that effect that looks like it's, a little bit of a mossy effect. Will it actually work? Don't know. But green swamp effects is really kind of what we're looking for. Get in those cranks, and then there, all around it. Nice. Especially one in the cracks. That's, yeah. All right. No, that's actually supposed to be fuselage. So we're gonna actually not put any of the green tone on that. We're going to come back at that with a different color. Yeah, that's all we're really looking to do with that. So I'm gonna let that sit. And by let that sit, I mean we're going to. What kind of colors do I have? What kind of I can throw on that fuselage? Red? Red? How does red sound? Red. Yeah, let's go with red. I believe I have a Blood Angels contrast red. Firefly Flash, nope. Yeah, I got the Blood Angels contrast. What is that? Oh, Nasdrag yellow. Just pull that out. That's snakebite leather. Right. Nothing I need is using leather. Or nothing I'm currently painting is using leather. So let's let's go with our Blood Angels of red. That nice and shaken. Shooken. Shickety, shickety, shickety. Actually, red also is a nice, red goes with green. Anyways, complementary color, that's the word I'm looking for. trying to be careful that I don't get this on the water effect. There we go. I go back in with yet another color on this. Probably another wash or something on this. Only had like, if I had a rust texture or anything like that, that would probably look nice. But I don't have any rust colors or textures to throw on there. I'll keep that in line. The next time I go to the store, I should pick up a rust texture. Yeah. Alright. Honestly, I'm gonna probably dry brush over that. Something else as well. I'll figure that out when I get there, right? Which actually, I think I'll throw the green wash over the red, the green tone. That probably sounds nice. Probably looks nice too. Yeah, that might look nice. Figure that out. Right. All right. Let's see here. How are you guys doing? You still? Alright. You're dry, or no? Are you dry enough? Yeah, you should be dry enough. Alright, let's grab that military green again. Where did I put it in? Right here. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see. Let's grab our texture phrase. Let's put our dirt on these bases. Grab a dark earth. Grab spatula shaping tool wherever I put it. I know I had this right here. Where did it go? There it is. Of course, you know what I probably should also do? Grab some grass. Honestly, Immortals, very small bases. Might have a hard time to. Throw it on one of them bases. How about that? Not all of them, but one of them can at least have some grass on his base. I'll figure out the destroyers when I get to them in a minute. And let's see here. They could probably use some grass. Well, I'll pull some grass out when I get to them. How about that? Anyways, where were we? But let's get these guys textured up, muddied, and try to avoid getting it on their feet a little bit better than what I've been doing. Let's see. Up and around. Yeah, no, it was this one I wanted. I'm just gonna slap some. Cause I have a little bit of space on you, aren't I? Yes. So, but let us go texture out the rest of his base. That's good help in keeping the globule. Spread it around. Make a nice big mess of everything, you know. It's 2. Let's get fucking stuff all over my hands, you know. Messy. Tree. Sorry, I keep leaning back again as usual and getting stuff on. Supposed to not being on camera like I'm supposed to be. The whole point is so that I could be on camera and be seen, right? And here I am, keep on leaning further and further back, which is off the camera. Which doesn't help, right? There you go. Oh, there, texture. Still a little bit of moist side over here. Looks like I can see it reflecting. But should be fine getting this down. And do the void around the skull so I can actually go in last of the skull a little bit. 41st millennium. Can't go wrong with it. With skulls, right? You know what I said I was going to do, but I forgot to do? Pull some grass for the destroyers. Yeah, we're just gonna scrub around these here, push this up here. Mostly to the brown areas, because the green areas are going to be swamp. Or it's going to be water. But yeah, here we go. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. You pack that nice and in there. Try to hide up that paper the best we can. Make it look as close to being, you know, part of it as we can. Alright, that's that. Clean that up the best I can for now. Here. That's it. Those aside, let them all dry up for a bit. That anymore. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we're going to come over here. Alright. We're gonna take Caliban green, give that a good shake, and we're going to take our smaller dry brush. We're gonna dry brush the earth with the Caliban green. So with dry brushing, we're gonna load it up, and then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna get most of it off, like so, and then we're gonna come back over here, and yeah. Honestly, it's very subtle what we're ending up with. Very subtle. But is what it is. And I'm off camera again. You're not really going to be able to see this on the camera because I say it's that dark green on dark brown, but it's yeah. Trying to make that, there's a little bit of plant fiber that's in the dirt. Next step, alright. Gonna take Carrick Stone, we're gonna dry brush Carrick Stone over the entire thing, including the stone wall here in stone. Yeah, we're gonna paint stone under the stone. Ha! Makes sense, right? This is actually going to be a lighter. We're looking for a light dry brushing. So yeah. I think I forgot to shake that, didn't I? So yep, we're going to you load up your brush and then you get most of it off. So really all that we're doing with this is creating some color definition, some highlights. Break it up a little bit. There we are. Just gonna get up a little extra, and we're gonna go back in over stone. A little heavier with the stone. Actually, the next step too on this on the stone, because it's supposed to be, you know, brighter and stuff like that, I'm going to actually take some bleached bone. Yeah, it was too wet. Alright, cool. I noticed the spot that I missed on the fuselage there with the red. So we're going to go back in with the red. Grab the right brush. Grab the red. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of, maybe, sort of. Yeah, I missed a little bit along here. So we're going to hop back in with that. we are. There we are. There we are. Now, alright, we're gonna take the bleach bone that I was talking about, and I've got a bleach bone color here somewhere. Here it is. Game color. This is Vallejo. Yep. Give that a good shake. Square out. Well, probably a little bit more than I actually need. Actually, too, we're going to actually. Where'd that brush go? Where did I just put that brush that I just had? Did I put it up there? Back up there? No. Where did I put that brush? I did put it back on. There. Which we're actually gonna take this and then, hey, that little skull in which I was talking about over there. This little skull in here, we're gonna paint it bone color. Which point too, I'm actually gonna go in after put a green wash over that. Alright. Let that dry out. Anyways, we're going to take the bleach bone. We're gonna dry brush that over the stone walls. And drop it, because, you know, there's a stream without me dropping something at least once, right? Alright, there we go. That's that. Alright, let's see how. Cool. We're going to take that Carrick Stone again. We're going to go right around the rim of the Doomstalker, and the Doomstalker is done. He'll be done. Careful. Careful not to screw up everywhere else. And then I immediately do it again. I think going in a straight line would be easy for me, but apparently not. Apparently that's a very difficult task. We are. He is done. Done. Alright, let's see how. I'm gonna take the Tesseract Glow. I'm gonna add that to the areas in which I'm going to be turning into water. A little bit of an experiment. I say experiment. Honestly, I know a little bit what I'm doing. Hoping that it will add a little more of its color to the water. Alright. Sit there and let those dry. So once I add those water effects, I think that'll... I don't know. Don't know what I can probably do tonight. Okay, let those dry. Let that dry, give that a few more minutes. Yeah. I think while that's dry, I shall swap scenes here. Hold on 2 seconds. We'll bring that in.
Swap to the probably much better sounding mic. And what would you say? But hello. If you're just tuning in, hello and welcome. As I say, just watching these. We're going to take a few minutes and let these all dry out. There we are. Going to take a few minutes, let some paint dries before I move on to the next step. Which the next step, as I said, I'm going to be adding the. Here it is, water gel swamp green. That's the next step. Slop. Not slopping around. Don't need that. Really didn't need that. I think I could use that Nesdrag a little bit. Figure out something. Maybe. I know I said the Doomstalker was finished, but I might play around with the fuselage that's on its base a little bit more. Add a little bit more color to it. Important bits, as I say, where are they? Here we go. Yeah, definitely still wet. Yeah, that's gonna take definitely a few more minutes to go. Get that nice and dry before I pull on the next step. Now check the things I have out in front of me. Don't need any of that. Don't need that. And then, actually, you know what? I can use the Nasdaq on yellow one. I could actually do that right now. Let's swap back to the other scene. Actually, I just realized, I can use this Nasdaq yellow one. Where is it? There it is. Use it on that middle bar that's on this guy, on this one's base. There we go. Alright, what did I say? Use a little bit on this as well. These little engine bits that's on here. I'm not expecting too much variance, but realize I've chucked up a little too much on there. We're just going to take our brush and we're going to absorb a little bit more. Absorb it.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. So, kind of is gonna making it look a little bit more on the rusted side, which is kind of what I wanted. Huh. Nice. Neat. Cool. It's doing what I wanted. How are you coming along? And yeah, still quite wet. Spread that around with my finger. Okay, that's probably gonna take much longer to dry. Okay. Because I think I thinned it a little too much. So I'll give those a few minutes, right? By giving those a few minutes, alright, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. And then I'm going to come back and then we'll check on those and how those go. So see you in about 5 minutes.
And I'm back. Miss me? How you all doing? So yeah, looking at it, yeah. So you're looking at my face because it looks like it's all still pretty wet, pretty tacky. And so we're just going to sit here and talk. We're going to fill the air a little bit, chill out. Yeah, chill. Hang out. That's what it's all about, right? And that's what the whole point of this of streaming as well is be chill and hanging out and be with everyone else, something like that. I'm just going to bop along with the music, which I say I'll ask. How's the music? It's not too loud, right? Not too loud. Sound right? Can you even hear it? You can't even hear it on the screen. I forgot I should add that. Oops. Let's see. I need to. There you. Output capture. Add existing. Here we go. Computer. Got it. There we go. There's the music. But yeah. So I mean, as I take these few minutes here to chat, talk about things, we gotta remind people of what I got coming up. So Friday is my dual stream with Shadowfoot. So it's a stream week this week. So we got Friday. We got coming up is my dual stream with Shadowfoot. We're either going to be playing Dying Light or Total War. Which actually, you know what? Let's shoot him a message right now. We'll figure that out right now while we're talking. And then Saturday will be more Skies of Arcadia. Do the next leg of the journey on that. I said I was going to grind much. I haven't actually grind a little bit. I might probably get that done a little bit later. Something. I've not actually. I know I talked about how I was going to grind a little bit off screen, try to get up a few levels. I haven't actually done that. I've been too busy. What game this week? Question mark send. All right. Yada yada yada. But let's say I've been on a bit of a kick this week. I've been converting various stock photos into. I've been converting stock photos into pixel art. Because I've been on. I think I talked about that a little bit earlier, but I've been on a bit of a nostalgia kick, especially when it comes to my pixel games and stuff like that. And one of the things that's been bringing me to that is I have been, on a bit of a nostalgia kick when it comes to it, because I've been making pixel art out of various stock images I'm finding, or I say find, but I'm going to a stock image site, finding something that inspires me, grabbing a stock image and turning it into pixel art, which I actually been putting it up on my Twitter. If you want to go take a look, it's over on my Twitter. I've also been putting it on my Instagram. I got a couple of them up there on my Instagram. I have a bit of a brainworm of an idea, but I'm going to keep that mostly to myself. I'm not going to talk about that on stream. That's going to be secret in the work things. I have, what's not so secret, I guess, is I have been working on an avatar. I'm going to give. I think I mentioned it before, especially on stream and stuff. That or Dying Light, your choice. You don't help. That's why I'm asking. God dang you, Shadowfoot. That's why I'm asking you. Anyways. What was I say? Oh yeah. So I've been putting them up on my. I've been working on an avatar. I'm gonna give that a shot. The avatar also will be helpful for if I want you to do some VR stuff on this channel, something like that. Keep it all interesting like that. Which, as I say, I am terrible at creating things from scratch, but I am a master at manipulating that which is already created. If anyone asks, take a look. That's how I am. I'm no true expert on that, but hey. You'll get back to me on tomorrow. Fine. Oh, so that means tomorrow. So Friday, yeah. Not helpful at all. So the answer is Friday will be either Vermintide or Dying Light. I've not actually played Dying Light, so I couldn't tell you much about it. So I just know it's a zombie game. As far as I can tell you about it. No further promises on that. But yeah. Anyways. How are these guys doing? How are they looking? Almost there. A few more minutes. Should be good in a few more minutes. Few more. Give it a few more minutes. We'll be good, and then I'll just slap some paint over it. And this one's probably really. Yeah, that one's actually still really tacky. I think it's going to be a really nice effect, but it's probably it's taking forever to dry to get to the next step for the rest of us, which is. This one looks pretty dry. This one, nice. See the wet spot there. You can angle it at the light, looking for the reflections. What gives it away for what's wet and what's not. There's this one, yeah, that you're still one giant puddle essentially. Yeah. Alright, let's switch over and do what I can. I'll work on the one for now.
Alright, let's see here. This one I can work on just fine. This one might be fine here in a few seconds or minutes. Well, I'll work on this one. And of course, the smallest one. Oh, we're doing. Alright, let's see if I can actually get it open. Crap. Yeah, it could be a problem. I can't get it open. Anyways. Luck. Good, sure. No, you're not off track. Aha! There we go. Jeez. Anyways, alright. Where were we? Oh, Oh yeah. Alright. Are you looking? Looking for the reflections. Yeah, nope, you should be good. This one should be good. Yeah, the trick too, though, is the layers. Still quite moist over in this one. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. We'll see what happens. Maybe it'll create a nice color effect. You never know. Experiment. Yeah, their beard hair. Trying to clean up around the skull a little bit here. Just like one hair. Where's you're attached to the finger. That's where that rogue hair is coming from. Just trying to even it up, smooth it out a little bit. No, there we go. Push it up into the details, yeah. This layer dry for a bit, and then what we're gonna have to do is probably add a second layer just to build it up a little bit. Unfortunately, this takes a while to dry. And then I stick my finger directly in it. Of course. Not streaming unless I'm dropping something and making a mess, right? Let's try cleaning up this room a little bit. And then hopefully not, glue the fucking thing shut. There we go. First then I realized I was messing this ring I made. Like I'm not tightening it down, so I don't know why it's gonna take forever. That's what I'm looking for. Cap for the brush. Get him finish it. Really? How did you guys try? Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys need like a good 24 hours to set on that texture. That is for sure. Yeah, that's them. I think that's what we're gonna call it tonight. Say it's Wednesday night. And I don't do full. I get work in the morning. Don't do just fun. I'm only doing what I can for painting. I guess it's a shorter week this week. Shorter than usual, but call that short. Let's see who's on. Let's do a raid. Dang. How did you follow? I don't know. I thought that was on. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, let's swap to my butter mic for now.
Let's see here. Who we got? Hey, channel. Channel's your follow. That's it. No one's on. Actually, yawn. Here you go. Go raid them. Anyways, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I'll see you. I'll see you all Friday. Where you stop in. Thank you. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. I say bye bye. Let's get the raid going.